on the journey of creating the lifestyle that you want, creating and actually making sure that the art by which you are expressing your life by, the art of manifestation, the very thing that allows you to take this gift of life and actually turn it into an expression of who you truly are, is the objective. It is the actual mission of our life, of this spiritual journey. The spiritual journey is about coming into the self-realization, the actualization of who you are. It's about taking away and pulling away the excess pieces that are basically holding you back from your fullest potential, because your fullest potential is truly who you are. You see, the ideas, the passions, the desires that are within you that often express themselves out as inspiration, as dreams, right? Those things are actually an expression of who you truly are, seeking to be that. You simply have to go through the process, the spiritual journey, of being mindful about taking away all of the things that are stopping you from doing that, that are causing you to hesitate, that are causing you to doubt yourself, that are causing you to essentially forget who you are. So as we talk about really coming into the truth as to who you are, it's important to take this information and to direct it towards different areas of your life. Let's say health. As you go through life, recognizing that your body is a vehicle. It is a vehicle for your consciousness, for your ego to actually manifest and do things and create things. Because we're living in a material world. We're living in a physical reality. It's imperative that you do physical things in order to create, in order to materialize, in order to bring things into fruition. And when you are not locked into this reality, it becomes really hard for you to simply manifest things simply by thinking about it. Though there is an element of thought being powerful enough to materialize particular things, it is more effective, though, to recognize the contrast of thought and the opposite of thought, which is the physical body, which is physical, versus thought, which is intangible, which is metaphysical. Bringing those two things together in balance really will create the essence of what it is that you want in a lot faster, more practical way than just simply focus on a portion of who you are and using only that portion to materialize and create things. So as you think about your body and you recognize that the body is meant to be moved, it's meant to do, it's meant to take action, and using your mind, your consciousness to bring those two things together in order for you to actually manifest and materialize the things that you desire to create in your life, right? The things that you have decided to create in your life, then you come to a true understanding as to how this process of manifestation all works. Now, when you talk about health, recognizing that this body is your temple, this body is your church, this body is a thing that houses your divinity. It protects your divinity. It keeps your divinity within itself. So that way that divinity, that consciousness that is you, can actively participate in this physical realm. So you have to really focus on keeping this vehicle, keeping this temple in the best shape possible to make sure that it can express itself, express you optimally. You must take care of this body. You must take care of your health and your well-being. And so, though there are many ways of optimizing your body and being mindful about your health and your wellness, there are some very basic ways that you must put into practice in order for you to be on your way or simply just master the foundations of health and wellness. And those essentially come down to two things: what you eat and what you do, your activity level. Be mindful about what it is that you're eating. And though we have different and probably infinite diets and lifestyles as far as eating goes, you really want to keep it as simple as possible. The idea of consuming processed foods, foods that have a long shelf life, is not a good idea, to be really honest and frank with you. The foods that you eat must be foods that are pure, clean, simple, right? Basic. Those foods are going to be absorbed and consumed within your body way easier. Your body is made to be efficient. And so when you consume simple foods, your body then can simply, for lack of a better term, absorb all of the nutrients, all of the minerals of those foods in order for you to move efficiently, in order for you to even move for as long as you possibly can, meaning live as long as you possibly can. Then you want to get into movement, activity. What are you doing with your body? Your body is meant for movement. And so you have to move your body, just like your body is meant to do things, right, physically in order for you to physically create something. Same thing applies. You want to make sure that your body is capable, is physically fit in order for you to do the things that you have decided to do, in order for you to create what you have decided to create. But you have to keep that body at an optimal place in order to do that. And that looks like fitness. That looks like training your body to be that vehicle for your mind, to be able to do things that, your mind, your spirit requires of it in order to take certain actions. Now, it doesn't have to be something extreme, but you want to be at a space where you can do simple things, squatting, walking long distances, right? Cardio, being able to lift things, move things, and be efficient in that. Be able to use your body and understand proper body mechanics. So that way you're not moving your body in the way that will harm you and prevent you from moving more. So you have to be mindful about your diet, what it is you're eating, which ideally looks like plant-based foods, plenty of water, and then also being mindful about movement, staying physically active, going on walks, going for runs, being somebody who participates in particular kinds of fitness or activities to keep your body activated and basically strong. And so with these two things, when you are mindful about these two things, you are in alignment with the abundance that you are going to create. You are mindful and in alignment with what it is it takes, the elements of creating that abundance, creating the prosperity, creating what it is that you desire. You have to recognize that though we are spiritual beings in physical bodies and human bodies, these human bodies have a role to play. And so don't neglect the human experience. Don't neglect your body just to be on this quote unquote spiritual esoteric journey. Remember, the body is part of that journey. The body is something that can definitely aid you in this spiritual process when you know how to access it. When you're eating the right things, it allows your consciousness to express itself a lot better because your mind, your body feels healthy and vibrant. When you are in the practice of constantly moving and participating in activities and you are strong, then you can even use the activities themselves as a way to practice connecting with your mind and consciousness. You see, so understand that everything that is necessary for you to really optimize health isn't just to optimize health. It isn't just to look good. It isn't just to live long. It is to aid you along this spiritual journey of awakening to who you are. Once you recognize that your body is an expression of your consciousness and that your body is a part of the journey of understanding, rediscovering, remastering, manifestation, and the art form of life, then you recognize that this body of yours is a part of the canvas that you are painting to express your life and who you are as you are here in this realm. Thank you so much. Feel free to go to drabundant.com and download this book, The Power Within, while also subscribing to my daily newsletter. Continue to join me on this journey. Peace and abundance always.